A few years ago, countries wanted tourists. Come, spend money, take photos, and leave. Now they want something better: rich remote workers. People earning foreign income from laptops, then spending locally on rent, cafes, gyms, restaurants, and co-working spaces, usually without taking local jobs. That is why countries are not just chasing tourists anymore. They are chasing people who can work from anywhere and spend everywhere. Number 1. Kuala Lumpur. Malaysia is not shouting the loudest, but Kuala Lumpur may be one of Asia's smartest players in this race. KL is not trying too hard to look cool, and maybe that is exactly why it works. It has modern apartments, strong internet, big malls, English widely spoken, cheap flights across Asia, and food that can make a remote worker extend their stay just one more month at least 6 times. Malaysia's DE Rantau Nomad Pass gives digital professionals a more official way to live and work remotely in the country. The message is clear: Malaysia does not just want tourists taking photos at the Petronas Towers. It wants remote workers who can actually stay, spend, and become part of its digital economy. Kuala Lumpur's secret weapon is balance. It is cheaper than Singapore, calmer than Bangkok, more urban than Bali, and easier to settle into than many people expect. For a remote worker earning in dollars or euros, KL feels like a city where life suddenly becomes smoother. Number 2. Bangkok. Bangkok understands one thing better than almost any city in Asia: people do not just move for visas. They move for energy. The city is loud, humid, fast, delicious, messy, shiny, spiritual, sleepless, and somehow deeply addictive. One minute you are stuck in traffic, questioning every life decision. The next minute, you are eating the best street food of your life for the price of a coffee. Thailand has been a remote worker magnet for years, especially through Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and the islands. But now, it is going after a richer crowd too. Its long-term resident visa is clearly designed for high-potential foreigners, wealthy individuals, skilled professionals, and remote workers employed by serious overseas companies. In other words, Thailand is not only saying, come enjoy the beach, it is saying, bring your salary, your company shares, your investment portfolio, and maybe your family too. Bangkok is perfect for remote workers who want the comfort of a major city without losing the thrill of Asia. Luxury condos, rooftop bars, international hospitals, co-working spaces, shopping malls, airport links, nightlife, temples, and weekend escapes all sit within one chaotic ecosystem. Bangkok does not whisper to remote workers, it winks. Number 3. Bali and Jakarta. Bali used to be the unofficial capital of digital nomads. No one needed a government campaign to explain it. The island sold itself. Surf in the morning, work at noon. Smoothie bowl at 2 p.m. sunset at Canggu. Repeat until your original return ticket becomes a joke. But the problem with being too popular is that eventually rules catch up. Indonesia has been trying to turn the remote worker dream into something more structured through remote worker visa options like the E33G. This matters because Bali can no longer run only on vibes, villas, and Instagram reels. It needs a system. For rich remote workers, Bali is still powerful because it offers what most cities cannot: a feeling. People do not go to Bali just to work. They go to reinvent themselves. Suddenly, the corporate project manager becomes a wellness founder. The tired programmer becomes a surfer. The freelancer who hated mornings is awake at sunrise. Jakarta, meanwhile, plays a different role. It is not the dreamy postcard, it is the business engine. It has scale, ambition, money, and a massive young population. Remote workers who want Indonesia without the full Bali bubble may find Jakarta more serious, more connected, and more real. Indonesia's challenge is simple. Can it keep the magic while making the rules clear? Because remote workers love freedom, but rich remote workers also love legal certainty. Number 4. Dubai. Dubai is not trying to be charming like Italy or peaceful like Greece. Dubai has a different message. Come here, make money, build connections, and live comfortably. Some remote workers do not want quiet villages, slow mornings, or old stone streets. They want luxury apartments, fast internet, business events, airport access, tax advantages, safety, malls, beach clubs, and a city full of ambitious people. That is where Dubai wins. Dubai feels like a city built for people who are always planning their next move. Entrepreneurs, consultants, investors, agency owners, coaches, and online business owners are attracted to it because the city makes networking easy. You can meet people from almost every industry, and many of them are there for the same reason: to grow, earn, and build something bigger. It is not cheap, but that is the point. Dubai is trying to attract people who can afford the lifestyle. It is not selling budget travel. It is selling status, comfort, safety, and opportunity. For rich remote workers, Dubai is not just a place to live. It can become part of their business image. Number 5. Thailand. Thailand was popular with remote workers long before governments started using the phrase digital nomad. Chiang Mai, Bangkok, Phuket, and Koh Phangan were full of laptop workers years before digital nomad visas became trendy. People were already working from cafes, co-working spaces, beach towns, and small apartments while earning money from clients and companies in other countries. For a long time, many remote workers stayed in Thailand through visa runs and short-term arrangements. Everyone knew what was happening. These people were not just on vacation. They were building websites, editing videos, running agencies, managing teams, and taking calls at strange hours because their clients were in another time zone. Thailand eventually understood the obvious: remote workers were coming anyway, so why not create better legal options for them? Thailand offers a very strong mix: lower cost of living, amazing food, warm weather, strong remote worker communities, beaches, cities, and enough excitement to make life feel interesting. It is not only about saving money. Thailand gives remote workers a lifestyle that feels fun, flexible, and alive. You can work from Bangkok if you want energy, Chiang Mai if you want community, Phuket if you want beaches, or Koh Phangan if you want the full laptop by the sea fantasy. Thailand is basically asking, why live an expensive, boring life somewhere cold when you can work here and actually enjoy your day? Number 6. Shanghai. China does not currently offer a simple digital nomad visa like some other Asian countries, so Shanghai is not competing in the same obvious way. But ignore Shanghai completely and you miss something important. Shanghai is still one of Asia's great global cities. It has money, style, scale, food, business energy, and a skyline that looks like the future got expensive. For remote workers, China is more complicated because of visa rules, internet restrictions, and work permit requirements. It is not the easiest place to casually open a laptop and stay for a year. Still, Shanghai matters because it represents another version of the competition. Not come here because it is easy, but come here because it is important. Some remote workers are not only chasing beaches, they are chasing markets, networks, manufacturing links, clients, investors, and the feeling of being close to where things are happening. Shanghai does not need to be Bali. Shanghai is Shanghai. Number 7. Islamabad. Islamabad is not usually mentioned in digital nomad conversations, and that is exactly why it is interesting. Pakistan does not yet have the same polished remote worker visa branding as Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, or Dubai. But Islamabad has something many expensive cities are losing: space, greenery, low living costs, mountain access, a growing tech scene, and a calm rhythm that can surprise outsiders. For remote workers who want affordability and a less crowded experience, Islamabad has potential. It is clean by regional standards, scenic, and close to northern Pakistan's mountain routes. Islamabad is not winning the race yet, but it may be warming up quietly. And in Asia, quiet players should never be underestimated. Which country would you choose to work from? Comment below, and if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.